Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Friday, November 8th, 2019. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at this market, we have the futures lower by 3 3/4 points at 30.82 1/4 per contract. You can see the futures put a little bit of a peak here right around, I guess, 7 o'clock in the morning. Since then, we've been drifting a little bit lower. It's not a big decline by any stretch. Markets are a little bit lofty here, a little bit overbought, you could say. So maybe we'll get some backing and filling. We'll see how today plays out. But either way, futures are lower ahead of the opening bell on the S&P 500 E-minis. Well, we got lots of stocks to talk about, so let's get started here with Disney. Disney is the first one. They reported earnings last night after the closing bell. Stock is trading at $140.93, closed at $132.96. So great pop there for Disney. But when you look at the daily chart, you're going to see that we're running up into this resistance level. This was around 147. That was made on July 29th. That still is a big level there for Disney to get through. So again, we are approaching the resistance zones right now. When you look at the stock in the pre-market, again, we're only at around the 141 level, but a lot of resistance going forward from here on Disney. If you own it, trail the stop loss. If you don't own it, leave it alone for now. We'll look at that one once the opening bell rings. Let's take a look at Booking, BKNG. Yesterday, this got hit pretty hard on the back of Expedia and TripAdvisor. Today, it reported, or last night, it reported earnings. Stock is trading sharply higher, back to around 1945. So basically, retracing a lot of what it lost. If you see yesterday's move, the stock closed all the way down at around 1850. Now trading all the way back to this red candle high here. So again, we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. I don't think there's a whole lot to do just yet on Booking, which is actually the old price line. So again, we'll be keeping an eye on that, but that could help some of these internet names today. Let's take a look at Zillow Group, ticker symbol ZG. This stock is trading up as well, closed at 33.70, now trading at 37.04. I think there's a lot of resistance coming into play here. Look at the daily chart. I'm going to hit these moving averages right here. Call this a little bow tie formation. Right around $37.75 to $38. Watch for a lot of resistance. After that, it's really up around the 43 to 44 level. But Zillow, nice pop nonetheless. And again, resistance in play around the 37.75 area. Next up, let's take a look at Gap Stores. GPS is the ticker symbol there. Stock is trading at $16.37, closed at $18.06. There's really not a lot to do here. This is very close to its lows, its all-time lows. If you take a look, we're down here in early September at $15.11. So that'll be the level to go against. Right now, you do have some support around 16. So we'll see if that gets tested shortly. I have to think it will. But either way, I'm staying away from Gap Stores this morning until I see something a little bit better on the chart. But we will be looking at it in the intraday live day trading room. So keep that on the radar. Next up, want to take a look at Yelp. I need somebody. Yelp, YELP is the ticker there. Stock right now is trading at 33 1/4, closed at $30.12. So good little uptick there for Yelp. We'll see if that can hold. If it does rally up, a lot of resistance around the 34 level. So keep that on the radar, but nonetheless, nice little pop there for Yelp this morning. Let's take a look at ATVI, which is Activision Blizzard. Stock right now is trading at $53.30, closed at $54.55. So you got a little bit of down ticking here in this name, but the reality of it is there's still a fair amount of daily chart support around $52, even more around 51 and then 50. And then you got a big level right here at around 48. So this will probably be in play today. Again, it's not a big decline by any stretch, but if it does dip, there are certainly lots of levels out here for ATVI. Sticking with the video game theme, let's take a look at Take-Two Interactive. They reported earnings as well. This stock is trading at $117.37, closed at $116.91. So, nothing great, nothing terrible. It did have an initial flush after the earnings last night, but you can see that has come back and now into positive territory. So we'll look at that one once the opening bell rings. I would stay neutral for the time being. Let's do one more here. Dropbox, DBX. Stock is trading at $21.10. Closed at $20.96. So Dropbox is hanging in there. Nothing great on the move here, but we'll see what it does once the opening bell rings. If this thing can form some kind of formation. Maybe it has a little bit of upside. Trend is up right now. The stock has been making higher lows, so that's a positive. And again, we'll see what it does once the opening bell rings. Let's switch gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Looks like gold futures trading down about $4 today, maybe $5. So right now they're coming off the lows at the worst levels. Again, the market is down. When the market futures go lower, a lot of times gold will go higher. Gold has had a rough week, though, overall. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. We'll see what it does today, but nothing I would do with it at the moment. Right now, spot gold trading at around $14.60 an ounce. Next up, I want to take a look at crude oil. That's trading down this morning by about 86 cents. So crude right now trading at around $56.30. We'll be keeping this on the radar today as well. All in all, when you look at crude oil on the daily chart, it got up towards that $58 level. There's a lot of resistance there, backing off a little bit. When you look at the 10-minute chart, you'll see that that's dropped a little bit more today. So again, gold under pressure, oil under pressure, gold under a little bit of pressure, markets under a little bit of pressure. We'll see what we get out here today, but we have lots of earnings in play. And again, if you have not done so, come check it out. You could. We have the live day trading room starting up right around 9:15 this morning. With that being said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day, and we'll see you on the charts.